Every group project has the same 5 people in a different order, and you already know which one you are before I even say it. Today we're ranking 10 types of group project teammates, from the one who vanishes the second the group chat is made to the one who somehow gets everyone to actually finish on time. Fair warning, some of these rankings are going to make you mad. Good. Let's go. Tier 10. The Ghost. Joins the group chat, reacts with a thumbs up to the first message, and is never heard from again. Doesn't respond to texts, doesn't show up to meetings, doesn't answer when the deadline is 2 hours away. Resurfaces the day it's due to ask if it's done yet. Tier 9. The last-minute panic texter. Sends 17 messages between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. the night before it's due, each one more unhinged than the last. Somehow produces a full slide deck by sunrise. Nobody knows how. Nobody asks. Tier 8. And I already know this one's controversial. The redos everyone's work anyway person. Reads every slide you made, rewrites it without asking, and says it's just a small edit. Sometimes the edit is genuinely better. Sometimes it's just different. Either way, argue with me in the comments, because half of you think this is a hero, and the other half want them removed from the group. Tier 7. The idea guy with 0 slides. Contributes exactly one big creative idea in the first meeting, gets everyone excited about it, and then produces literally nothing else for the rest of the project. Somehow still speaks like a project lead in the final presentation. Tier 6. The Google Doc Cursor Watcher. Has the document open the entire time everyone else is working, visible little cursor just sitting there, never typing anything. Occasionally the cursor moves for exactly 4 seconds. Nothing is ever added. Tier 5. And this one's controversial too. The 2 a.m. overcommunicator. Sends a paragraph breakdown of the entire task list at 2 in the morning, tags everyone individually, and somehow expects a response before 9 a.m. Technically the most organized person in the group, also the most exhausting. Fight me about it below. Tier 4. The secretly terrified volunteer presenter. Raises a hand immediately when someone needs to present, visibly regrets it within 30 seconds, and spends the next week rehearsing in the mirror. Nails it on the day. Nobody in the audience ever finds out how close this was to a full breakdown. Tier 3. The silent workhorse. Says almost nothing in meetings, contributes more than half the actual project by the end, and never once brings it up or asks for credit. The group grade would not exist without this person. This person will never tell you that. Tier 2. The peacekeeper. Steps in the second an argument starts about formatting or slide order, calmly proposes a compromise nobody thought of, and somehow gets both sides to agree within 2 minutes. No official role, no credit on the title slide. Keeps the entire group from imploding at least once. Tier 1. The one who gets everyone to actually finish. Sets the deadlines 2 days earlier than the real ones and never tells anyone that's the trick. Follows up individually, not annoyingly, just enough. Somehow the entire group turns something in on time, and nobody quite understands how it happened, except this person. 10 tiers. 2 of them I already know you're going to argue with me about, and honestly, that's the whole point. Which one are you really, be honest? And which one is the person in your last group chat you still haven't forgiven? Tell me both in the comments. We'll be back next time, ranking something else you didn't ask to feel personally attacked by.